The Lancaster Municipal Stadium. Tonight, USL soccer action. AV Alta, tied for 6th place, takes on South Georgia Tormenta, only 2 points behind them. Both teams fighting for their playoff lives. Hi, everybody. I'm Larry Wolf, along with Paul Labella. Paul, AV Alta is 7-10-7, 31 points. South Georgia Tormenta is 8-5-11, 29 points. Only 2 points apart. What should we look for on the pitch tonight?
Well, actually, AV Alta is in 8th place because of the goal differential, which is the first tiebreaker. So, really, the playoffs don't matter right now. These guys both have to win, and I hate to be captain audience about Alta, but they have to play a full 90-plus minutes. The last 3 home games, they've given up goals in the waning moments of each game. They have to defend better all the way to the end of the game. They have to defend as a team and as individuals. As far as Tormenta goes, don't change a thing. They've been on fire. They've got 6 guys who have scored multiple goals in the last 5 games and have won 4 of those 5 games. We'll see if they can break through the Alta defense and go home with 3 points.
Keep in mind 4 of those 5 points. I think we're having a little technical problem, perhaps. 4 of those 5 games were on the road. South Georgia had 12 points, and that's a lot of productivity when you're on the road 4 out of 5 games.
Larry, I think we've lost you, and I'm not sure if the folks can hear you. We're
work through it one way or the other. Getting ready for excitement here at the stadium, Lancaster Municipal Stadium, just about ready for our national anthem. We're now sharing a mic. If you think about it, didn't even count. It wasn't even actually in the standings because it was a cup game.
Well, yeah, they've they started off so good, and they had their identity going as a possession-based team. In fact, back then they were scoring those last-minute goals and to the thrill of the crowd, winning games in the last minute. But nowadays, it's gone the other way. They've got to do better.
That heartbreaker won Knoxville. It was actually in the 90th minute. And they hadn't even announced the extended play time, and boom, goal was scored, and a draw, a point perhaps that they could have had, became nothing, and there were 3 points for one Knoxville.
Yeah, and again, as I said earlier, it came down to defending. They just they were letting those crosses get in, and they were letting those crosses get in, and they were in perfect position to knock them in with their head.
We're getting closer and closer to game time, and again, we're having some technical difficulties with the microphones. We're going to do the best that we can. Once again, Tormenta FC, AV Alta getting ready. They actually met in the first game of the year, did they not?
Yeah, and it was a good game, well-fought game. I think that was in South Georgia, and unfortunately, another problem that AV Alta has is away games. They haven't been very good on the road. They've got the best they could do is a few draws, and I think they have maybe 1 win on the road, but that's their another Achilles heel.
Looking back at their last games, they lost to one Knoxville. They did get a draw against Forward Madison. They got a draw against Chattanooga, but then they lost to Union Omaha, draws to Texoma, and Greenville, the Triumph, and a loss to the Spokane Velocity. They have not won a game since they beat Monterey Bay way back July 26th.
Larry, all that doesn't matter tonight. They've just got to concentrate on this game, do their business, and make sure they get the 3 points tonight.
Go ahead. We are getting ready for the national anthem, so we're going to give way to honoring our country.
Please welcome Miss Leslie Lopez.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
Leslie Lopez. From Edwards Air
Nice rendition of our national anthem. Closer to game time. Beautiful night for soccer. Temperature probably under 80 degrees now.
Yep, probably around 78, maybe a bit less.
Nice to know that the 661 crew isn't freezing in the stands off to our left on the north side.
They are so rowdy, I don't think they could ever freeze. It could be 5 below zero, and they'd be hitting those drums and cheering and having a great time.
Look out for Turnbridge. Number 16 has 8 goals and 5 assists. That's exceptional.
Yeah, he's a goal scorer. He's got a nose for the goal. He gets himself in the right place. He creates goals. He creates goal opportunity, and knows how to put them away. It's all about finishing.
And speaking of creating goals, Reed Stevens, we saw a game with him earlier in the year, and he had an impossible pass to himself that resulted in a goal. He's very offensive as well. And then they also have Bazzini. He's got 6 goals and 2 assists, so they've got a potent crew up front.
Yeah. Like I said, they've been on fire, and all those guys have been hitting their mark. Unfortunately, Alta has not been hitting their mark. They've got some good goal scorers too. Cerrito scores goals. Marione scored his first goal last week. Desdune creates a lot of goals. They've got some great goal scorers. They just got to finish their opportunities.
Their goal differential, though, is -5, so they give up their share, and hopefully AV Alta will be able to tap into some opportunities tonight.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, you're correct. So they do have some weaknesses in the back, and perhaps Alta will get a couple chances, score on a couple opportunities, score early, and if they can, then they've got to hold that lead. That's the most important thing tonight.
It's also worth noting that Denzel Smith is getting the start here as the goalie tonight.
Yeah, he had a string of he went back to play with his country during the World Cup qualifiers. Now he's back, and he did very well playing for his country, and he's gonna I think he's gained the coach's confidence tonight to get the start.
Just got to mention an actual text from Lem Galvao. He filled in for you last week, Paul, while you're gone, and he wished us good luck tonight, so hopefully there will be no goals in the last minute.
That's right. I listened to that broadcast. He did a great job. He made some great points, and he knows the game, so it was a good I really appreciate him filling in for me.
Thanks, Lem. Just about ready for the action. Alta getting ready on the north side. Tormenta will be on the south side. Tormenta will start with the ball. We were entertained by a fine group of dancers. Unfortunately, none of the people were there at the outset of the game to enjoy them. Crowd is starting to fill in now. They missed some great entertainment a little bit earlier.
Yeah, that was a very colorful rendition of some great Latino dancing and very fun to watch.
Here we go. On the pitch, USL 1, two teams fighting for the playoffs. Once again, Tormenta was way out of the running, but they've scored 12 points in 5 games, and they're in the mix now, only 2 points behind 3 teams.
Yeah, that tends to happen. Mid-season, all of a sudden, something clicks, and they're understanding what the coach is putting down, and they understand what they want, how they wanted to play, and then they start finishing. I tell you, it's all about finishing.
South Georgia Tormenta.
But again, I like AV Alta's chances here. I think they're a bit sour from last week, and they're gonna go after him hard.
We're underway. Tormenta with the ball. The backs have it near midfield. Toward the near sideline.
I can tell already Alta's kind of hanging back and letting them come to him, so that's a good sign, actually.
Pressure near midfield. And they play it back. Pack with it. Drives it toward midfield. Headed too strong and out of bounds. Throw in for Tormenta. Alves gets it in finally. Good pass inside. Cleared for the moment. Alta will have it.
I believe there was a foul on that, and Alta gets the kick.
Really strong throw-in pass from Alves. Smith with it. Little high pressure at the moment.
Yeah, Tormenta's playing them very high. They're starting to defending very high in the field. That could bode well for Alta to get behind. There's a lot of grass behind the defense, Tormenta's defense.
Alta gets the call again with a direct kick. The long free kick, if you will. Alassane with it. Goes to the far sideline. Picked off nicely for the moment. Out of bounds, though. Throw in for Alta. Just in the second minute. Pajaro to Ortiz. Near midfield. Alta still with possession. And a kick toward midfield. Mariano jumped high to get the header. Nifty little pass. Here comes Alta, possible counter. To the near sideline. Wide open. Cerritos can't quite convert.
That was Mariona, and I love the way he attacks those players. He didn't get by him that time, but he's very good at that, and I think he'll get by. He loves to attack those defenders.
AV backs with the ball near midfield. Ortiz. Mariona loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, we see Alta already kind of playing their game of possession, but they got to start finding the forwards eventually here, and looking for through passes and getting some goal scoring opportunities. No team has really had any opportunities as of yet, but it's still early.
Alves with a throw in.
No, now it's a free kick. There was a foul, and Tormenta's got a free kick at midfield.
I think it was Turnbridge that went down.
That's right.
Near sideline in the corner. Deep in Alta territory. They play it back for the moment near midfield. Toward the goal they go. Can it be cleared? Look out for the shot on goal. Smith with a block.
Yeah, nice save. That was a nice header back into from the Tormenta forward, back to the midfielder to get a shot on goal.
Near the penalty area. Alta gets the call.
He just didn't strike it so well, and it was kind of an easier save. It was right at the keeper, not struck well. But first kind of scoring opportunity we've seen.
It counts, I think, as a shot on target.
That's correct.
Pajaro. Goes toward Mariona. Headed away for the moment. Alta gets it back. Pass to midfield. Picked off by Tormenta.
Now those are the balls that they've got to make things happen. You pass it right in the middle, and if I didn't see who it was who took the ball on but then lost it, and if he can turn and fire it through the middle, then that's going to create some opportunities, as I said.
Alta with the ball for the moment, near midfield. We're in the 6th minute. Alta trying to get a better grip on 6th place rather than 8th place.
Yeah.
Alves will throw it in. He had a really good throw in earlier. Does it again. Almost to the middle of the field. Alta with some pressure. Nice steal for the moment. Alta has it. In Tormenta territory. Ortiz. Cruz at midfield.
I love when Alta keeps that ball moving, and they keep that ball one touch, two touch passes. And that
Nice give and go down the near
yeah.
sideline. Nice play. Here's Mariona. Can he cross? Good pass.
Offside.
Shot on goal, but they're going to call offsides.
Yeah, that flag went up immediately. That was the correct call, unfortunately, for Alta.
So nice to see the ball go into the back of the net for Alta. They need it.
It's been a while, hadn't it?
Tormenta's the team that's been on the roll. Back and kick it away. They're probably going to play it from the back. Malu. Rashid. Far sideline. Tormenta with the ball. Alta gets a steal. Near the penalty area. Can they cross? Possible shot? No. Cleared out nicely. And it goes beyond the touchline.
Yeah, Matterhorn would have done better to take that on and hold it because there was too much traffic in front of the box. And he was trying to put it back into it, but there was two defenders between him and the target.
Ortiz, shy of midfield. Tries to center it. Mariona with it. Lost it for a second, gets it back. Ortiz to Mabumu. Alasan. Robledo. Good pass. Mariona's there. Shot on goal. No, knocked away. Would have been a long one, but it was cleared nicely. Alta gets it back. Toward the goal they go.
Yeah, Tormenta's doing a good job defending. They were very compact. They had just about everybody in front of that ball, and it would have been very hard for that ball to get through. But, it was worth a shot. If it does get through, coming out of traffic like that is trouble for the keeper.
Call, I think, is going to go against Alta.
Yeah, it's a foul.
Not a bad location for a free kick.
This is going to look like a little bit like a corner kick from out in the field. It's probably going to be an in-swinger. See if he's a left-footed player will swing it. He'll swing it out away from the goal. It'll be an outswinger. I'm sorry. Let's see.
It's about 22 yards out. Here comes the kick.
See how the big bodies are lined up on that far post. They're going to attack that far post.
Smith defends the far post. Here comes the kick. Right to Smith.
Right at the keeper. Yeah, it's
Almost had a breakaway. Toward the goal it goes. Headed high. Headed away. Tormenta gets it back. Good steal for the moment that they lose it back. Look out. Shot on goal. No, knocked away. Alta has it for the moment. Errant pass picked off by Georgia. South Georgia Tormenta with the ball. In the penalty area. Shot. Cleared out for the moment. Look out. High clear. That'll get the defense able to set up.
Yeah, I can see why Tormenta has scored a lot of goals. That the way they move that ball in front of the goal, all these one-touch passes, really look sharp.
Save for the moment. And now back to Pack. Just knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, I think he got a little nervous there because there was a lot of coverage, and that'll give the defense a chance to set up.
Good throw-in opportunity. Ortiz with it. On the near sideline. Mariona to his right. Little give and go. Alassane near midfield. Pajaro. Alta backs have it. Now they try the far side. We're in the 12th minute. No score. 0-0. Pack will have it. Alta not showing any pressure so far. Nice move. Alta comes out with it. Cruz inside. Good pass. Can they cross? No. No call. Alta was hoping for a penalty.
That was such a lovely ball by Cruz. The way he flipped it in, and then Mariona just knocked it back, and it was unfortunate no one was there. That would have been a really nice goal. Really good play.
Penetration deep. Can't quite get there.
Pack is screaming for a handball, but didn't get it.
Should be a corner kick then.
Yeah. Alta's been pretty good on these corner kicks lately, actually.
It's almost like they need Pajaro all the way down. They need a big body.
Yeah. Yeah, Pajaro would be a really good target. He's where is he? Yeah, there he is at the far post. He'll make his run at that far post.
Set piece, corner kick for Alta.
It's Testoon taking the ball, taking the kick.
Jerry sets it up.
Yeah.
Pajaro trying to battle for position.
Right-footed in-swinger, right to him.
He got the header.
Yeah. Just was well guarded by a even bigger body, number 27.
Off the near post.
But he still got a piece of it.
Pack will have it now. Malou with it. Drives it toward midfield. Mariona. Now Lasan. Nice header. Good passing.
Yeah, real good fight by Alassane to keep that ball.
They probe the middle for a moment and go back to the backs. To the far sideline. Mariona. Nice change of direction. Comes out with the ball held. They don't call it. Punches it to his left. Shot on goal. High above the crossbar. Into the seats.
Yeah, again, a little far out. Got under it. Probably wanted to bend it a little more, but not a bad idea.
We're in the 16th minute. South Georgia and AV Alta battling for what amounts to 8th place at the moment. And once again, Alta's going to be out on the road for a while. Way too strong.
Yeah, got a little hit it a little too hard. Yeah, that's too bad because they had control. He was open too out on the wing, Mario.
20 feet over the head of Claiborne.
That's hard to do.
Coach Claiborne
Yeah.
has provided us with some pretty good interviews so far this year. Very impressed with him as a coach.
You know, he's a great coach. He's got such a great background and such a great philosophy on the game. But it's just the last few games just hasn't been clicking for him. I'm sure he's frustrated as the players are too.
Here comes the throw in deep in Alta territory. Nice passing by Tormenta. They try to center it, knocked away for the moment. Alassane defensively. Toward the penalty area. Good clear out there. Long shot. Headed away. Tormenta still has it. Keeping the pressure on.
It's going to be a yellow card.
Yellow card
Yeah.
against Alassane.
Yeah, when you go sliding in hard and low like that with your cleats up, it's going to be a yellow card every time.
Yellow card in a really bad location as far as
Yeah.
Alta's concerned. Tormenta really has an opportunity here.
Yeah, exactly.
Another set piece. Smith sets up on the near post. We'll see if that changes.
Alassane's not very happy about the. Yeah, he did get him, but I got to say, after seeing the replay, it didn't look like it was yellow card worthy of how he actually hit him.
Could have been a simple foul.
Yeah, a foul would have been enough in this case, I think. I think he's just so fast and came in so low and hard that the referee thought it was dangerous.
Turnbridge sets up. To the goal he goes. Headed to the far corner. Alta has it for the moment.
It's going to be a goal kick. You know, that cross in wasn't was a bit dangerous because Smith came out to get it but didn't get there, and that's when
Leaves
you get
the goal wide
yeah,
open.
exactly. When you get caught in between in that no man's land, and there's someone there to knock it backwards, you're toast.
Alta with the ball now in the 20th minute. Back with it. Driven toward midfield. Alta has it. Ortiz. Back to Smith. We're in the playoff run now. Looked like for a time Alta even had a shot.
Yeah, at one point they were looking
at even making the top four if they could string some wins together.
Yeah, and it all just kind of went south on them. But just a bunch of draws, and then that home loss was just a real heartbreaker for them.
Toward the near sideline. Alves with the throw in for South Georgia. These two teams played at the beginning of the year. First game, Tormenta won 2-0.
Yeah, that's when Alta was just kind of trying to get their identity going and try and get things going, and eventually they did, and we're on a good streak there for a while, but like I said, of recent, not.
Good inaugural season, though.
That's
Especially
definitely
the way things opened up. It looked like, what are we going to have here?
Yeah,
Alta
definitely
has really become a factor in the league. They're trying for the playoffs their first year, and at this point probably will hold on to it if they can maintain the pace that they've been with just perhaps another win or two in the mix out of their last games.
Yeah, another feather in their cap is I think they have the second most attendance throughout the league, so that's a real good sign. The Antelope Valley is definitely excited about this team.
Professional soccer has come to the AV. Alta with the ball. Backs have it near midfield. Nice pass.
And yeah, I was just going to say he's got to be offsides, and then as soon as I said that, the flag went up.
It looked good, but they were offsides. Hope you're enjoying the action. AV Alta, South Georgia Tormenta, from Lancaster Municipal Stadium. Tormenta with it, boots it high in the air, coming toward the near sideline. Two people fighting for a header. Alta has it for the moment, near midfield. Now they'll play it back with the defenseman and to the far sideline. We're in the 23rd minute, 0-0. Mariona tries for a header, can't quite get there. Tormenta with it for the moment. Both teams battling at midfield. We'll see what the call is.
Pajaro's got to be careful. He comes out to get that ball. If he doesn't get it, there's no one behind him to fill in, so he's got to make sure he gets it.
Backs have it for AV Alta. Ortiz, near sideline, to Robledo. They punch it back to Smith. Smith to the near sideline. Mariano will try to chase it down, and it's out of bounds. It would have been a hand goal there.
That would have been definitely a good effort.
Alves will have the throw in. About 20 yards shy of midfield. Contested there. And drives it into Alta territory, but Pajaro has it. AV Alta backs have it. Here in the 24th minute. Ortiz and Pajaro. Near midfield. Good ball control. Here comes Alta to the near sideline. Mariona with it. Kenny cross. Change of direction for the moment. Back to Ortiz. Robledo back to midfield. Alisson knocks it away. Alves with it.
Yeah, they've been using this this right side a lot, this near side. They might want to try that other side and see what, because they haven't had a whole lot of luck. They've had a couple balls get through, but not many. Let's try the other side. Let's see if they can get to the other side now and come down that left wing.
At least to show it. Change of pace.
Yeah, change of attack.
Ball cleared into the seats. That'll let your defense have time to set up. Near the penalty area. No call. Tormenta has it back. Long shot. Way beyond the near post.
Yeah, I bet the 661 is happy to be a part of the game now.
Here comes Alta now. Not to be critical, but it hasn't been terribly exciting so far. Not a lot of shot opportunities. Discipline.
No, yeah. I don't want to say they're feeling each other out. They've had some opportunities, but not many and not real dangerous. Now here's that left side.
Pack drills it high all the way beyond midfield. Alisson fighting for possession there. Tormenta has it. Good pass to the left. Look out. To the penalty area they go. Shot on goal.
Ooh,
Smith
nice
grabs
save.
it.
Yeah. That was a nice strong shot. And Smith did well to get to it. Again, this is what I talk about defending, of letting him get that shot off. There's got to be higher pressure on that.
He had a really good angle.
Yeah, see, Ortiz has got to step up and get close to that ball so that it doesn't get through.
Smith made the play, though.
Yep. So no harm done. No harm, no foul.
Both teams battling at midfield. Now the Alta backs with it. Ortiz. Pass to Robledo. No call. Tormenta has it. Might be a call there. Going down hard. No call. They're playing through.
Yeah, the ref is letting him play a little bit, it seems.
To the far sideline.
Yeah.
As you called for. Good change of direction. Alta has it. Near the penalty area.
That's Destoon.
Destoon
Nice.
to Robledo. Shot. Too
Right.
strong.
More
of a pass to Destoon.
Yeah, it was, and I wasn't sure. I thought he was trying to chip the keeper, but I didn't see the Alta play over there, and that was a nice try actually.
It really was.
Chip-
Destoon was
yeah.
kind of sliding in.
Yeah, chipped it over the defense, but a little too much for him to get onto.
Pat calls out directions. He'll kick it away. Teams flood midfield. Here comes the kick. Tormenta with it. Into the far corner. Can they cross? They play it back. Back's near midfield. They probe the middle. Now to the near corner, and kicked out of bounds.
This is definitely a soccer player's kind of game where you can see the beauty of these midfield battles with no goals, no real scoring opportunities, but how these players are trying to create them. The fair weather soccer fan isn't gonna. They're gonna wait for goals. They're gonna go, when are they gonna score a goal? You know.
In the near corner, nice clear out kick. Tormenta gets it back though. Backs have it. To the far sideline. Once again, not a lot of scoring opportunities. Both teams evenly matched so far tonight in the 30th minute. Nice kick inside. Could be dangerous. Shot on goal. Beautiful block. They need to clear it out of there. Smith really had his hands full. Great opportunity.
Yeah, that was a really strong shot. And Smith
Here they come again. Shot on goal, high over the goalpost.
That was dangerous too. I think he was, trying to get into that far upper corner, and almost did. But that shot that Smith saved, that's probably why he's in tonight. He must have shown at practice or the last time he played of those close range shots blocking. Really nice technique.
So far, without question, Tormenta has had more opportunities now.
Yeah, that was probably the most dangerous, I would say, actually, because that was close range and well struck.
And it was two of them.
Yeah.
Alves. I love the way Alisson battles.
Yeah.
He is always feisty and fighting for possession.
And you want to do that in the attacking third of the field. And whoop. Yeah, that's going to be called. That attacking third of the field. And if you you fake left, go right, get around him with speed, and now you're off to the goal. And he's either got to let you go or foul you.
Mabumu has the speed.
Yeah.
Tormenta trying to keep the pressure on AV Alta. Little header. Smith has to run and get it.
Yeah, that was a little miscommunication. I think Pahara wanted to come get it sooner, and Smith didn't. And then Pahara headed back to him, where Gonzalez it was. Instead, he headed out. Now it's a corner kick for Tormenta.
0-0. Another set piece for South Georgia. Players battling for position, setting up.
You're going to see an in-swinger, and big number 23, Rashid, he's going to, they played it short. There's the in-swinger.
Shot toward the goal and then cleared out nicely. All the way to midfield.
Could be a chance.
Missed the header.
Yep.
Player down hard. They don't call it. They're going to play through. No, they have called it now.
Yeah.
Yellow card.
Wow. Yeah, that was a... Robledos is down.
Took a while for the call to be made. It looked like they were going to play through. Alta had an opportunity. Interesting location. Not a great opportunity to score a goal directly, but you sure can.
No, but they can get it in the. They can get behind him. They can get it out wide and then get behind, get across, and it is a free. It is a set piece. Yeah, it was just two players kind of heading for this that met in the same spot.
They didn't do much with the opportunity if there was one. Here's a kick inside to the penalty area.
Too bad that was
Can't
a nice
quite grab
try.
it.
Yeah, he almost got a nice touch on that. That was Cerritos, and if it could have, he got a nice touch, but it went just behind him.
Turnbridge and Alisson battling. Both wanted penalties on the other.
Now switch it up, switch over to the left side. Come from that side.
Defense shifts over.
It's a good turn.
Nice change of
Lovely
directions.
ball, yeah. Oh, offside. Looked like he was on, but that assistant ref has such a better angle than we do.
We're in the 35th minute. No score. Nil on the pitch.
So they are trying both left and right side now. I'd like to see Cerrito stand big in the middle and see if they can play through him. Play right through the center forward. Play to his feet and let him knock it left or right. And that gets you behind that defense.
Pack drives it well beyond midfield. They miss a header. Look out. Alta with it. Too strong on the pass. South Georgia. Long shot toward the near sideline. Out of midfield. Here comes Alta with the counter. Nice pass inside. No, it's picked off. Almost a steal, out of bounds.
Yeah, it was a good effort to get it to that. As I said,
Cruz.
get it to that center forward. That's just what I'm talking about. But that was good defending by Tormenta.
Alves with the throw in.
Trying to sneak up the line a little bit.
Referee pulls him back.
I don't think it would have helped. He's got a long way to go either way.
High clear out. Mariona has it.
Oh, he called a foul. Called him pushing off. I didn't quite see that.
Tormenta appears to have a much bigger squad, I would say, in general.
Yeah, they are. Some of them, anyways, are a lot taller than speedy little Ortiz or Cruz.
Turnbridge. Tormenta in the corner. Near the penalty area, Smith comes out and gets it.
Wow, that
Very
was
decisive.
Yeah, that was a nice cross. It was swinging away from the keeper. Smith did well to come out and get it, but if anybody had been there, that could have been trouble for Alta.
Alta near midfield. Out of the near sideline. Gastoon. Nice pass to his left. Opportunity. Cleared. Ortiz in the penalty area. They'll reset a little bit in the near corner. Cruz with a pass. Ortiz tries to cross. Ball headed away for the moment. Alta still has it. Keeping the pressure on. Gastoon. Jerry again has it. Good possession.
Yeah, they got to watch their offsides. They did well.
Cruz. Alta keeping the pressure on. Pass inside. Headed away nicely. Alta gets it back. Alassane with it. Probes the middle. Can come to the near sideline. Gastoon. Nifty footwork. Pushes inside. It's knocked away. What a possession.
Yeah.
Call finally goes against Alta.
I tell you, that was some really pretty soccer going on in there. It was, again, no goal, but just lovely to watch. The thoughts, the efforts in there, little flips over the top, the turns, the one touches.
Perfect placement.
Yeah. Really nice stuff.
Nifty
And
footwork.
unfortunately, it didn't result in the goal, but still fun to watch. Very fun to watch.
In the 39th minute. First half action. Pack will kick it away. Drives it into the middle of Alta territory. It's headed away. Alta has it near midfield. Little touch pass. Now to the near sideline. Ortiz there. Cruz. Turnbridge now. Smith way out. No one was there to get that.
Now a little too strong, but the Alta pass through the middle just a little bit short. Didn't quite get through. That would have been nice. And then going the other way was too long.
Alisson near midfield. Oops. Turnbridge pressured him.
Yeah.
Here comes Turnbridge near the penalty area. Good steal for the moment. Alta with it. Near midfield now.
That was a nice run.
Nice dribbling.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
That-
To the far corner.
At
Can
that
they
pace,
cross?
it's brilliant.
Can they cross? Near the penalty area. Beautiful possession. That was exceptional.
Yeah.
Midway into Tormenta territory. Alisson. Now to the near sideline. Desdune. Jerry. Good move. Little feed. Alta still has it. Tormenta. Tough defensively. They probe the middle. Possible shot on goal. Pack has it.
Yeah, that was a really nice shot. If he got just a bit higher, but a nice save by Pack. Cruz really, went as far as he could and then hit it right at the right time, and hit it nicely, strong, just a little too low.
First time in a while that Alta has been threatening. South Georgia had their moments, couldn't quite find the back of the net.
Yeah, I would say that Alta has more creativity in their attack. It's not just a long ball through. It's really entertaining, fun to watch, and hopefully it can result in a goal eventually.
Alta has it near midfield. Good change of directions. Now the near sideline. Little miscommunication. Alta still gets it.
He wanted a through ball and he played it short.
Desdune. Alisson.
A little too strong.
Bahar will go get it. Near midfield.
Yeah, he's offside.
Just a little.
You know, when when you're all alone out there, you know something's not quite right. Now, keep in mind, Larry, if he had stayed at the midfield line, you can't be offsides on your own side of the field. So if he had
You can
stayed,
wait. Patience.
Yeah, if you wait at that midfield line, the ball gets through. You're not in an offside position.
They'll play it back. Alou near midfield. I do believe Alta has a quickness advantage.
They are faster. You're right.
Long probing kick. Look out. Smith comes and gets it. Almost to midfield. Good change of direction. Pushing toward the penalty area. Cut off for the moment. Into the corner. What a possession. Comes and gets it. Hit from behind. This could be a penalty.
Depends on where it is. If it's in the box, he's got a yellow card too.
It was in the penalty area.
It
That's
looked
got to
like
be
it.
a penalty shot.
I think he's calling it just outside. I think the foul started initially just outside the box.
Yellow card, but no penalty kick. He definitely fell in the penalty area, but perhaps was hit just
Yeah,
outside.
it's just outside. I was going to say he ran into he took on 4 players, and it looked like the obvious of turn and knock it back, but he made one move and got in behind the one guy. The other 3 defenders backed off because they thought he was playing it back. That was not only courageous, but pretty darn smart.
Set piece. We're in the 45th minute. Not sure how much extended time we'll have.
Yeah, this is like a corner kick, but a lot closer and could be a lot more dangerous. Good opportunity here for Alta.
Here comes the kick. Right toward the goal. Up in the air it goes. Both teams fighting for headers and cleared out nicely.
Yeah, it got in where they wanted it, but they just couldn't. There was just too many Tormenta players in all that mix.
Only 2 minutes. Extended play here. Ortiz approaches midfield. Tedesdun pushed away. Alves
Getting a stern scolding from the referee. For,
twice the size
yeah.
of the opposing player. Full on pushed him. Probably the last minute now. Alisson. Far sideline. They lose it for the moment. Out of bounds. I think that's just about going to do it. Can't be much time left at all. Near the center circle. Near the penalty area. They need to do something fast because they're not going to have any more time. Tormenta has it. Alisson goes for a steal. Can't quite get there. Look out for the counter. Turnbridge drives it deep toward the goal. Shot toward the goal and cleared high.
That's halftime.
Smart play. There was hardly any time left, and boy, you just wanted to make sure that nothing was going to happen near your goal.
Yeah. They didn't have numbers back. It was a good counterattack opportunity, but they couldn't take advantage of it.
Pretty even half.
Yeah, not many goals, no goals, I should say, but a lot of good soccer going on.
Really nifty ball possession
Yeah.
by Alta. South Tormenta had a few stretches where they really had the pressure on Alta.
And again, we're probably going to see a lot of most of the possession go Alta's direction. But I got to say, towards the end of the half, it was more in the attacking half where the possession was, which is where you want it.
Then Alta, of course, had the opportunities on the back end of the first half. But we're 0-0 on the pitch here at Lancaster Municipal Stadium. Hope you enjoyed the first half. We're going to have second half action after this extended timeout.
And you might notice the academy. So to give you a sense of their support, we'd like to show a short video.
The city of Palmdale is investing into sports tourism. We're doing a complete turf analysis on all of our parks to see where we can make these upgrades. One of them is Yellen Park here, where we're investing millions of dollars for the soccer fields, for the futsal courts.
We were able to secure a little bit of funding to complete Yellen Park, a park that is going to have several futsal courts and a full-size soccer field, and really excited about the potential that the region is going to have, so that we can, like council member said here, attract the sports tourism. This area, Antelope Valley, does attract a lot of soccer teams to play here, so this is just going to be a great addition to that effort. Now back to our founder, John Smeltzer.
Dignitaries from Palmdale, Mayor Pro Tem Laura Betancourt, Councilmember Eric Olson, Councilmember Austin Bishop, Councilmember Andrea Alacorn, Interim City Manager Sal Mendez, and Deputy City Manager Nardi Lopez. We worked with all these folks, but in particular, we worked with Councilmember Eric Olson and Assemblymember Juan Carrillo. Not only did they contribute funds to our academy, but they rehabbed Yellen Park and created a beautiful field for these young guys to Our academy is free to play, invite only. We tried to identify the top players throughout the Antelope Valley, and I'm very proud to say we've signed 3 of these players to professional contracts, and about a half a dozen have gotten college scholarships that they might not otherwise have gotten. And I think that will be our biggest contribution to the community going forward. So I want to thank Councilmember Olson and Assemblymember Juan Carrillo. We have a little gift for you guys. And if you would like to say a brief word.
Good evening, everybody. But first, I'd like to recognize the beautiful outfit celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. Thank you for that. Thank you, John, for bringing football to the Antelope Valley. Really proud of being part of this, and I really hope that we continue the success for many years to come. What an exciting first season, by the way. Congratulations, AV Alta.
Hello, Antelope Valley. My name's Eric Olson. I represent the city of Palmdale, and I just want to say thank you to the city of Lancaster for welcoming us to their home. I want to say thank you to John and AV Alta. When I first met John, I knew the city of Palmdale had to be involved, specifically with the Youth Academy, because these kids are our kids, and they deserve the pathway to something better. And I'm so proud to be a part of that. Thank you so much for that.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. Let's get a W in the second half, huh?
Back to Park.
Once again, thank you, city of Palmdale. And now, ladies and gentlemen, down on the pitch, please welcome the Lancaster High School Eagles Cheer Squad!
Here's an oldie but goodie. But that's the move.
Once again, Lancaster High School Eagles Cheer Squad! Hi, I'm Rear RX Ferris, and I'm Kay Ferris, and I'm a partner of the Ferris Law Firm. And we are huge fans.
Guys, welcome. We are here with Assemblyman Juan Carrillo. Juan, you were recognized here in the stadium tonight. What does that mean for you to be recognized during Hispanic Heritage Month?
It means a lot to me, my heritage and our heritage in the Anthem Valley, being recognized for a community who loves soccer, by the way, football as we call it. Really excited to be recognized and really proud to what we have here in the Anthem Valley for our AV Alta team.
Beautifully said. And as an assemblyman, why is it so important to support the future of soccer here in the Antelope Valley?
It is really important, especially now because we have the World Cup coming to the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, and that's an exciting time for all of us Latino heritage, Hispanic heritage across the world. It's a time where the world unites to play soccer, to watch our nations play and celebrate their victories and their losses as well, just because of participating in a world event.
Beautifully said, Assemblyman. Do you have any closing thoughts or acknowledgments you'd like to make?
I just want to thank AV Alta, George Meltzer, the city of Lancaster, the city of Palmdale for embracing our culture, especially now it makes us proud, our Hispanic heritage. Thank you for doing that, Lancaster. Thank you for doing that, city of Palmdale. And from the state level, we are here to support. Thank you.
Assemblyman, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your night. Guys, don't go anywhere. We have even more halftime interviews coming up shortly.
Check out our whole lifestyle.
Guys, welcome back. We are here with Ramon. Ramon, what's been the most exciting part of the match so far for you?
Anything on the sides with Jerry, Mariona, that's always exciting. It brings a lot of joy and everything. So it's unexpected to what those guys can create out there, honestly. Yeah.
Real recognized, real. I feel the same. Now, if Coach Claiborne came up to you and he was like, hey, we really need you on the team for one match, it's an important match, what position are you going to tell Coach you want to play?
I'm playing goalie. I'm playing goalie. I played goalie my whole soccer career, and I'm gonna go for that. I got you, Spider-Man right there.
Guys, I don't know about you. I feel safe with him as the guardian of the goal. Ramon, do you have any shout-outs you want to make?
Oh man, to the city and everything, man. It's been great. I've been loving it. My family loves it, and can't wait till the next year and the more.
Now I have to ask, did you make the hat yourself?
Yes, I did myself. I got 661 supporters right here and everything. Yep.
Well, Ramon, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the match. Guys, don't go anywhere. We've got one more halftime interview coming up after this.
And now, AV Alta.
661.
Very happy birthday to all.
Guys, we are back with Jameson, and guess what? It's his birthday. Happy birthday. Jameson, what's been the most exciting part of the match so far? What was the best moment in the first half?
Watching them almost get to score goals and have fun.
Now, Jameson, I know you play soccer. You're a soccer star. If Coach Claiborne came up to you after the game and he was like, Jameson, we really need you for the next match, what position are you playing?
Midfield.
Guys, he's going to score. He's going to score goals for us. You're going to take the W?
Yeah.
Jameson, thank you so much for your time. Do you want to make any shout outs to friends, family?
All my friends came today, all my cousins and my family, so thank you.
Guys, stay tuned to L28 Sports. We've got post-game interviews coming up shortly, and we've still got an exciting second half. We'll see you soon.
We're getting ready for the second half. Interesting first half. Again, not the most exciting, but really some excellent ball control and a very even half. I think Tormenta had pressure first third of the half, and then Alta came on and put some pressure, had a few opportunities in the back half, but ultimately we're 0-0.
Yeah. Well, it's a typical Alta game of 60% of the possession. And although you're right, Tormenta had more shots, not only attempts, but on goal as well. And they also lead the way in yellow cards, which isn't a good thing for him. But it's one of these games where it could end in a 0-0 tie, which you really don't want to see. One goal may be enough. I couldn't tell you right here who's going to get it, but Alta has been a little more dynamic in trying to get to the goal, and Tormenta's been more of a counterattack type team.
As you mentioned, real good ball control, real crisp passing, and creativity on offense has mixed it up a little bit. I also saw attacking pressure. Alta players pushing forward and forcing the action a little bit, trying to break things up sporadically, not high pressure, but sporadic pressure to keep Tormenta honest. Here's Alisson as we begin the second half. Toward the penalty area, Alta has it in the corner. Robledo. Back to Gonzalez and now Pajaro. Backs have it.
I was going to say, I think Alta can take more chances of pushing up a little bit and leaving the back a little bit exposed. But, they're the way they're controlling the ball and holding it and moving it and getting in front of the goal, they almost have to take some more chances to get a win out of this.
What I was trying to say earlier is the Alta speed allows them to attack from time to time sporadically, perhaps getting steals, perhaps getting a counter. Alta player down. No call.
Yeah, he did call it. And it was Robledo again.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was called.
Yeah.
Long free kick for Alta.
Yeah, he was offside. You see the player's hands go up, then you got to look over at the assistant ref and watch their flag goes up is the call.
Too strong on the kick. too forward for the
Yeah.
offside player.
Well, the kick came a little bit late. He was, he was running on and got offside before the kick came.
Alisson with the header. Tormenta gets it, though. Destoon gives chase on the far sideline. Tormenta backs with it near midfield.
Alta did a good job of switching sides, using different parts of the field. Tormenta's been a little predictable, mostly coming down the left side in the first half.
Alta steals it for the moment. Pressure by Tormenta.
Nicely done, nicely cleared out and then come away with a throw-in. Very nice.
Ramos with it. To Gonzalez. Denzel Smith had a really good first half.
Yeah, he made some great saves and has kept him in the game so far.
Definitely, Tormenta had the better shot at goals overall in the first half. Gonzalez to Alisson. Out of the far side, near midfield. Nabumu to Gonzalez. Mariona centers it for the moment. Into
Good
the
ball.
corner.
Yeah.
Nice pass.
Goes at him.
Mariona tries to cross. Punch it inside. Hot down hard. Was there a call? No, my
Yeah.
goodness. He was tackled, I thought.
It looked like he slipped a little bit, actually.
He had help.
Yeah.
Tormenta has it. We're in the 50th minute.
After seeing the replay, I think you're right, Larry. That could have been called.
And it was in the penalty area.
Yeah, it was. That's probably why it wasn't. The refs are awful. In a game like this, with so much on the line, they're a little shy to be a part of the outcome.
It's a game changer if you make that call.
Yeah. Now there's some pretty passes going on there for Tormenta.
It was a good feed.
Could be trouble. Oh, it's trouble.
Look out.
I'm not sure how he was capable of missing that, but because there was no one, the keeper was in the middle of the goal, had no chance, and he just put it wide right.
Best opportunity of the game.
Yeah, and the build-up to get there was brilliant. Just one touch, back and forth, back and forth.
Alta back on their heels so far in the second half.
My goodness. That is going to haunt him for a while. Yeah.
It was almost like that breakaway that Alta had. I think it was Alaribe.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, that's right.
It was.
Yeah.
Alta with the throw in. Waiting for the throw in. Reed Stevens lurking and waiting for his opportunity. Quite a player. He can make things happen.
Yeah, there's
on
another
his
yellow
own.
card. Well, he blatantly grabbed him and pulled him back, and that was completely unnecessary. It was almost a useless foul there at midfield. It really gained him nothing. And now he's got to be careful holding a yellow card.
And they were talking to Alves earlier.
Yeah.
He was bodying up
Yeah,
on a
that's
smaller.
right. He's been in the referee's sights early on. Not a good thing.
He's a big guy. Very physical.
Yep.
Vamos. Punched it in. Tormenta wound up with it. Backs have it near midfield.
I think we're going to see some subs early on.
Somebody needs to shake something loose here because it just hasn't been a...
No, that's right. We'll probably see Oswaldo Ley come in, as well as Wilmar Martinez. Those are two good goal scorers and creators.
Long kick to the far sideline.
That was a nice cross.
Tormenta
Switch.
controls. Good possession for them now. Turnbridge centers it into the penalty area. Look
Nice.
out. Possible shot. Cleared out nicely high. Let the defense set up.
It was such a nice touch right there on the side, and he got it right where he wanted, but no one was there. It was a missed opportunity for Tormenta.
Turnbridge pushes it back toward midfield.
Could be trouble.
In the penalty area.
That's a nice touch.
Good cross. Shot
the
on
goal.
goal and in.
Yeah.
Beautiful cross.
It
Beautiful touch pass.
Very nice goal.
Tormenta scores in the 54th minute. The Bluebirds are out.
See, that was a great run by the forward. Nice finish. Right across the mouth of the goal. And he couldn't miss that one.
Plenty of time. Alta needs to answer. They trail 1-0 here as we enter the 55th minute.
Yeah, they let the goal scorer.
Turnbridge started it off with a long kick
Yeah.
near the penalty area.
Oh, that's a nice finish. Bazzini, that's who you were talking about earlier. Is the goal scorer. Really nice goal.
Alisson and Alta now. To the far sideline they go. Alta needs to answer. This would be a disastrous home stretch if they can't even get one win. Good ball control. Smith.
I didn't quite get it. Got out.
Smith was coming out. Alisson wound up with it, and now a throw in for Alta on the far sideline.
Eventually here, Alta's going to have to start taking some chances and start getting those backs involved with the attack. Even get Pajaro up and...
Into the zone they go. And the call.
Yeah, correct.
Should be a free kick.
Yeah, it's
about 35 yards out.
Yeah, to the right at that angle. It's a good opportunity for him. So Cerritos is down.
Kick to one side and possible feed, touch, or a cross.
Looks like Jerry Desdoon is going to take it.
Here comes the kick. They go toward the goal. Headed away for the moment. Alta gets it back. Hard shot. Cleared out. Another player down.
I don't think there was a foul. I think he was the one that stopped the shot with perhaps his face or something. I'm not quite sure where he got kicked. But anytime there's, as I said, here comes Villalobos. And Martinez.
First substitution. Martinez and Villalobos, as you say.
Robledos is coming out. And Alassane is coming out.
Walmer in. Alassane works so hard. It's hard to maintain the energy for that sustained of a period because he is all over the field.
Yeah, he's a busy guy and plays hard and with a lot of emotion and almost nonstop. But they need those fresh legs in right now. They got to get a goal. And Villalobos is a good one to either create it or get the goal. He's been a goal scorer for Alta.
He has 4 goals. He also has 2 assists. Alta with the ball. Ramos. Villalobos. Ortiz on the far side.
You'll probably see now a little bit of low pressure from Tormenta and just trying to protect that lead and look for any kind of a counterattack now.
Gonzalez. They awarded the throw in to Tormenta. Turnbridge really set up that first goal. He launched one and got it to a really deep portion.
He played it into space and saw that the big tall forward was running onto it, made a great turn on it and just sent it right across the middle to Bazzini.
Destoon. Cruz on the far sideline. And now Ortiz. Villalobos. Alta needs to answer. We're in the 60th minute. 1-0. Tormenta on top. Moriona fires it inside. In the penalty area. Nice steal. Nice change of directions. Into the penalty area they go. Blocked nicely. Alta still has it, though.
Yeah, they got to be a little more smart about taking those shots from distance because when there's that many people in front of the...
Going to hit somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Pressure inside. Good possession for Alta. They punch it inside toward the penalty area. And it's cleared out nicely. All the way beyond midfield. Throw in for Alta.
Yeah, Alta's going to have to work that ball in because, like I say, Tormenta's probably going to camp out in front of the goal. Looks like we've got another substitute. Now, here's what I'm talking about. You take out,
Lay.
yeah, and he's taking out Ramos, the defender, and putting in a midfielder.
Coach Klaben not standing idly by. He wants to make something happen here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the right idea. See if hopefully it'll work for him. Here comes Tormenta's first subs.
Near midfield, both teams battling for possession. Alta winds up with it. on the far sideline. Good move to his left. Good pass off to the right. Closer to the penalty area. Good feed. Possible shot on goal. Oh, it's blocked.
Looked like he held it a bit too long there. Oh, there's a foul. The assistant ref is waving. And Martinez is trying to plead his case, saying, "No, I didn't."
Not in a horrible spot for Alta. They do give up possession. Sandu. In for Tormenta. Along with Gray.
Alves coming out, sitting on that yellow card, and he's an emotional player, so it's probably a good thing. That would be a tough thing to do for
just
Tormenta.
avoid the possibility of another one.
Of a red card, yellow-red.
We're in the 64th minute. 1-0 Tormenta. Trying to climb into a tie for 6th, 7th place, depending on how you want to add up all the teams. They would have their 32nd point, I believe, if they win. They have 29.
That's correct, yeah. I had to put them above. They would leapfrog over Alta. But they have been on fire. This is not a surprise.
Nice header toward the penalty area they go. That's Turnbridge. Good pass inside.
No foul. Ref waved it off immediately. He got touched and went down, and I think the ref saw that immediately.
Both teams now just missed a penalty in the penalty area. Jestoon near midfield. Oswaldo Lay to the far sideline. Long looping shot toward the penalty area on the far side. Jestoon winds up with it to Ortiz. Jerry to Ortiz. Little touch pass inside to Pajaro, way up top in Tormenta territory. Probe inside, just missed a touch pass. Was picked off by Tormenta.
Yeah, I just couldn't quite thread that needle. I think he was onside as well, and it just didn't get through, unfortunately, for Alta.
Definitely what Alta wanted to do. So tough to execute.
But Tormenta's been...
when it's crowded in the box.
Yeah, they've been defending well the whole game pretty much. Is kind of forcing Alta to come up with some different ways to get in there.
Laid up Pajaro. Nice possession. Beautiful ball control. Probing the middle. Can he get there? Oh,
too bad.
Anticipatory pass.
Another nice run by, is that Ortiz or Cruz? I think it's Ortiz.
Alta still has the ball. 67th minute. Not a good pass. Picked off.
Trouble.
Look out. Nice defense by Gonzalez.
Yeah.
No call.
Yeah, had he missed that, it would have been trouble for Alta.
And Smith would have been in a real predicament whether to come out or not. It would have been a breakaway. Nice steal for the moment. Good passing.
And into open space. Well done.
Ortiz.
Cruz. Ortiz.
That's Ramos. Mariona
Is he in?
pushes it inside in the penalty area. Throw in deep in Tormenta territory. Two more subs.
Yeah, that's exactly what the coach needs to do. Make sure he's got fresh legs in there that can defend.
Turnbridge coming out, their best scorer.
Yeah, it makes sense. You
make their goal stand up.
Yeah, they're going to protect that lead now.
Cabral Leal de Britas into the game. Alta with the ball. Nice move. Can they cross?
And right out of bounds. That's too bad. It was a nice little speedy run. Oh, they got a corner kick out of it.
Big opportunity now. Set piece, they quickly punch it in. Now cross, possible header opportunity. Cleared for the moment. Into the corner it goes. Alta contests it there. They get the steal, still have the ball. And here they come again. Toward the penalty area. Little dink shot. Look out. So close. Pack has it. Oh, my goodness.
That was such a nice try. He made a fake shot that caused all the defenders to slide over, and it was just him in the goal, and he just kind of didn't hit it far enough to the right. Keeper was able to get to it and save it. It was a nice save. Nice try.
We're in the 70th minute. Driven beyond midfield. Push off and a header. They don't call it. Somebody wound up on the ground. And hit from behind. That should go against Tormenta for sure.
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be a kick and not a throw-in?
No, he didn't call the foul. He let the ball go. He was pointing that the throw-in was for Alta.
Thought he was hit and deserved a free kick. It's not a great location, though, for it. Wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, exactly. Onside.
Good job controlling. What a pass. What a reception. Good touch. Good feed. Ortiz to the near sideline now. Mariana. Nifty footwork. Can he cross?
Oh, that's a nice cross.
It's close.
Got it back. Oh, right. Tormenta player.
Look out for the counter, but Alta goes and gets it. Alta's had a couple really good opportunities. Trying to get back in it.
I think he called a foul. Yeah, he did call that. It looked like he pushed him down. They play it quickly. No, referee won't allow it.
If they called the foul, don't they get the free kick?
Well, they tried to take it quickly, but the referee said no. You've got to back it up. So they do have the free kick.
Here's the set piece now. They crowd the box. Villalobos. And now to the far side.
Not quite what he wanted.
Off by about 20 yards too
Yeah,
far.
I think what they're doing is they're not putting that ball in the middle from the free kick. They played it wide, trying to empty out the box a little bit, and then crossed from the other side, but it just was a failed cross, unfortunately.
Too strong and on there.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's on a set piece when you have those big defenders in the back, it's hard to you got to draw them out somehow. So it wasn't a bad strategy. It just didn't work out on the other from the other side with the cross.
Back with a kick toward midfield. Headed by Tormenta, but Alta winds up with it. Ortiz near midfield. Pushes forward. Now to the far sideline. In the 73rd minute.
It's called offside. And when Tormenta has the ball and Alta steals it, they've got to act quickly. They can't let Tormenta set back up in their defense and get their
big,
shape.
Their
Yeah.
big bodies are just too much to overcome. Good move. Look out. Pajaro, look out on the cross and a goal. Perfect cross. Punched in. And it's 2-0.
Yeah, that was Pajaro kind of held back a little too much. He needed to get another step in on that and try and prevent that slide over. He was trying to block the shot. He thought a shot was coming. I don't think he knew there was a defender behind him.
I believe that was Reed Stevens.
Yeah, it was Oswaldo Ley that kind of got burnt and allowed him to come right at the goalkeeper, or right at the goal. And Pajaro stepped up and couldn't get the block. He centered it nicely, and it was just an easy goal to finish for him.
The cross was perfect.
Yeah, nicely struck on the ground, easy to handle. One touch. Keeper Smith has no chance.
Alta in a hole now. 2-0. And time beginning to be a factor with two goals down.
Yeah, they have 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how much extra time is added. I know Coach Clavin isn't real happy about this, and he's trying to get him fired up.
Alta with it. Punches it forward. Pat comes and gets it.
If you think about it, this is the downside of switching out a defender for a midfield. Normally that would have been Ramos back there, and may have done better than Oswaldo Ley.
Pajaro goes and gets it. So hard not to be deflated when you're down by 2.
Yeah, it seemed to take the wind right out of the sails of the crowd here.
Ortiz near midfield. Little give and go. Ortiz again. Now to his left. Tormenta got it back. Toward the penalty area. Could be trouble. Shot on goal too high.
Yeah, again, not getting back fast enough. That could have easily been finished had he not kind of scooped under it.
Reed Stevens tried for the cross. A little too high and slow.
Yeah, like I say, he kind of scooped under it a little bit, and once you do that, if you lean back a little bit, it's going to go up over.
Polivanov is coming into the game now. Polivanov with it. Good defensive player.
Yeah, I think maybe they put Polivanov if they get some set pieces and he can get up. He's a big body guy. Maybe
for a header.
Yeah, yeah.
Ortiz. Nice pass. Alaribe inside the penalty area.
Can't deliver. Too bad. That was a nice run. Nice ball.
It's going to be a corner kick,
yeah.
I do believe.
Yep, and here comes Polivanov. Let's see if that sub works out.
Polivanov and Pajaro, two big bodies.
Yeah.
They'll flood the box.
Let's see if they put the cross up this time. What the?
I think they called it off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They'll do it again. '79th minute. Toward the goal it goes. Possible header. Punched inside. Knocked away. Alta still has it at the moment. Broken up again. Alaribe shot on goal. Knocked away.
Back out.
The goalie couldn't quite control it.
Right, it was knocked back out.
I believe we have a goalie kick.
Yeah, I guess it did get out of bounds. It looked like it was knocked back in because they seemed to play on.
We're in the 80th minute. Alta badly needs a goal just to have a chance. Bazzini made it 1-0 at the 54th minute mark. Smith comes out. Here's Ortiz. Here comes the counter. Nice pass. Tormenta with the ball. Near midfield. Yellow card against Cerritos.
Yeah, the high-flying dive seemed to...
Thought it was overdone.
Yeah, a little overacting there, and he got the yellow card out of, or rather, created the yellow card opportunity for the referee to give to Cerritos.
Near the center circle. Tormenta with it. They can control things. Alta has to make something happen. Just for a shot. We're in the 81st minute. 2-0. Southern Georgia on top. Throw in for Alta. Georgia pressuring the ball, even with a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it is a bit surprising that they're up so high. But it's been, the best defense is a good offense. You score another goal, and that's pretty much the nail in the coffin.
Polivanov on defense. Fighting for possession. It's knocked out of bounds. I think Tormenta will have the throw in again at the touchline. Inside they go. Good header. Clear out. Tormenta can just play keep away and run clock. We're in the 82nd minute. They've got a 2-goal lead. To the near sideline. Good kick into the corner.
And that's what he's going to do. He's going to, oh.
Nice pass inside.
Oh, no. He's calling a penalty.
5 yards in the penalty area. This could just about do it if it's not done already. It's 2-0. We're in the 83rd minute, and we have a penalty kick.
I believe it was the correct call. You got a piece of him as he went by because I think he thought he was going to cross it in and flew by him.
Crowd making noise. Smith makes ready. Here comes the kick. It's in. Smith went right. The shot went left. 3-0. Southern Georgia now. Just about put it away.
Yeah, I would say that's too big of a hole to crawl out of with about 7+ minutes left. But you don't give up. The goal differential is important. If Alta can get a goal out of this, that could help down the line.
Goal differential does matter in the standings.
They got to stay focused. They got to have amnesia, and just try and get a goal. Unfortunately, the crowd doesn't have amnesia, and they're starting to head for the parking lot.
A disappointed crowd at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure. By the way, if that penalty wasn't called, if he got through, if he didn't get fouled, I think they might have scored again regardless, because it was such a nice touch. It was the substitute here, number 10.
Gray.
Yeah, he made a real nice run.
Pat can kick it away. Everyone shifts deep into Alta territory. Smith comes and gets it. Here comes Alta. On the attack, trying to get a goal. Trying to do something, trailing 3-0. Ortiz.
Yeah, I can see why now that Tormenta's been so hot lately, because they're nonstop. They're still attacking. They're winning that ball. They're not just kind of kicking back saying, oh, that's good.
Not as many possessions, but quality possessions with deep penetration into the zone. And they've converted them. Here they come again.
Yeah.
Throw in again for Tormenta. We're in the 86th minute. Keep in mind, on the postgame show, Angel Stephenson will have some interviews for you. Oh, thrown from behind. No flag?
No. You mean no whistle? And yeah, he did call it.
Cerritos was thrown to the ground.
Yeah,
I have to call that.
That's right.
Alta drives it forward.
I think it's like it was offside. Called again.
South Georgia up 3-0. Getting into the playoff realm. They'll be in the top 8 at the end of this game. Alta might, for the first time in forever, will fall out of the playoff picture for the moment. Nice touch pass. Good cross.
Oh, right
good
at
shot.
him. Too
Right
bad.
at Pack.
Yeah, right at him. Too bad. It was a nice little 1-2 pass and just couldn't finish. You gotta go to that near post. Maybe put up a little higher or on the ground, nice and strong into that near post net.
Didn't seem well struck either.
Yeah.
Polivanov. Strong battle there. Is that Alaribe?
It is, and it was a little too strong and was called for the foul.
Emmanuel Alaribe. And Pack knocks it away. Nice header. Polivanov clears it out nicely toward midfield.
Yeah, looked like a little
Nice.
miscommunication.
Nice steal. Cut off, though, and cleared out as we enter the 89th minute. I don't think there's going to be a lot of extended play either. Maybe
2 to 3 minutes, probably.
2 to 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Near the penalty area. Nice shot.
Not struck well. Not a bad idea, but at this point, they're going to have to work it in a little bit. Be a little more patient with just a couple minutes to go and try and work it in.
We're in the 90th minute now. They'll announce the extended time. Alta trails 3-0.
Boy, at halftime, I wouldn't have thought it would have been a 3-0 score. I would have thought 1-0, 2-1.
Close
1-1.
first half. Close
Yeah.
first half.
Yeah. Either Tormenta got super hot or Alta just kind of got complacent, perhaps. But I would put it on Tormenta really working hard to get those goals.
Bozzini in the 54th minute made it 1-0. I believe it was Reed Stevens made it 2-0. And icing on the cake on the penalty shot. They're down.
Yeah, it was. The ball was out. Throw-in was given to Alta, but then there was a little extracurricular activity after the ball went out, and the Tormenta player was knocked down. Only 1 minute of additional time. No, sorry, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. That's a lot. I don't know.
Three goals take some time, I suppose.
Yeah, and I think there was a yellow card or two. I would have thought at the most, 4 or 5 minutes. But that's
If you're down 2-0, you have a shot. But 3-0,
3-0.
even the 8 minutes is not going to help too much.
Yeah, but again, at least try and
change that point differential.
Yeah.
AV Alta now is going to go negative.
Yeah.
They're -2 in goal differential.
Yeah, if it stays
on
like
the
this.
year. They can't get there. Ball stolen, taken back by Alta. Villalobos to Polivanov. Too strong. Tormenta with it.
Shot.
They're piling on. Nice, strong shot.
Yeah.
Too strong. Smith will have it.
Yeah, and it's kind of the same for Tormenta. Get another goal and get a bigger goal differential.
And they're -5 going
Yeah.
into the game, so they're now -2. So they've really come close to catching up on the goal differential.
Yeah, that's right. So why not get another goal? I don't know if that's their motivation right now. I don't know how many players know that or follow that. I'm sure they do at some point, but
The coaches sure do.
coaches sure do, exactly.
Here comes Alta. Long driving shot toward Ortiz on the near sideline.
Nice touch.
Good job of getting it. Moves it toward the penalty area. Gets it into the penalty area. Desdune. Long shot. Possible header. Knocked away. Cleared nicely. Alta still has it. We're in about the 93rd or 94th minute. Long looping shot. Possible header. No. Pack goes and gets it.
Yeah, it was nicely done by Pack.
Pack will kick it away. Players shift back toward Alta territory. Long, high kick. Coming down midway in Alta territory. Nice header. Ortiz coming toward the near sideline. Accelerates. Good change of speeds. Pass is stolen. Here comes Tormenta. Alta tries to get it back. Throw in for Tormenta. Right in front of Brian Claben. A discouraged Brian Claben, undoubtedly.
Yeah, for sure. I feel bad for him because he's, at one point in the season, you're thinking Coach of the Year. And now, are you thinking he's on the hot seat for next year if he doesn't do better?
Villalobos. Alta on the far sideline. Continue to push it forward. Near the penalty area. Nice cross. Ball cleared by Tormenta. Ortiz winds up with it. Punches it forward. Cerritos. Couldn't feed it anywhere. Winds up back with Alta. Headed away by Tormenta again. Nice defensive play by Lay. Smith boots it away. Tormenta again. Gray can't get there. Throw down, they got to call that.
Yeah, he did.
Ortiz down. Direct kick. Deep in Alta territory. Time winding down here.
Yeah, about 3 more minutes probably.
3-0. South Georgia Tormenta. Trying to get in playoff position.
South Georgia, they defended well the whole game. They scored goals eventually and just played a really good game. Alta, unfortunately, not so. Couldn't seem to put one away and ended up giving up 3.
Pat kicked it away. Polivnov tried to head it. Holds his head as he runs back toward the goal. Throw in for South Georgia. It's amazing. South Georgia has not really been playing clock.
No, it does.
They've been thinking of being offensive.
More goals. It's really it's kind of, tip the hat to him. Why not?
Ortiz.
It seems to be confounding Alta all the more.
Fight for possession. Near sideline. In Tormenta territory. They clear it out nicely. Smith will come and get it. Probably just a minute or two. Oswaldo Lay. pushes it forward. Nice little header into the penalty area. Alta trying to get on the scoreboard, if you will, trailing 3-0 here on the pitch at Lancaster Municipal Stadium. Beyond the goal line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how Alta responds next week. They got a couple couple away games, and they're back here, I think, on the 17th of October.
Yellow card for delay?
For delay, yeah, for stalling time.
And there's not too much more time to work with.
With 3-0, he didn't really need to do that, but, you know, that's the gamesman in him. That's the way Tormenta's been all game, is just relentless. No, every advantage they can take, they will.
Alta with the kick, no. South Georgia will have it.
Yep. That's the game.
Gray?
No, game time.
And it's called. It comes to an end. 3-0, South Georgia. Tormenta enters the playoff realm. They're within the top 8 now.
Well, I believe there's still, 4 or 5 games left, at least 4. And it's enough for Alta to get back in. They just got to find a way to start winning games, especially on the road. Their schedule isn't necessarily helpful to them home games.
Tough, hard-fought first half, 0-0. But the second half, all South Georgia. Rizzini made it 1-0 in the 54th minute. Reed Stevens at the 74th minute. A penalty kick in the 82nd minute. And South Georgia has gotten the job done tonight. Another frustrating loss for AV Alta.
And it'll be interesting to watch Tormenta down the road and see how they do if they end up in the playoffs, and because I tell you, the way they played tonight, they can take on anybody.
Special thanks to our crew: Joe Leo, Jacobo Garrido, Angel Stephenson, Annabelle Vo, Jen Senguin, Chris Saunders, Brianna Herrera, and Natalie Torres, doing their best to make things happen and bring you the action. Next up for Alta, FC Naples, Saturday the 27th. That's an away game. They play Texoma on October 4th. That's an away game. They play Charlotte Friday on October 10th. That's an away game. 3 straight road games, and then they come back against the Richmond Kickers on the 17th. Tormenta, they're playing the Richmond Kickers on Saturday the 27th. That's a home game. They play Westchester on Friday the 3rd of October. That's a home game. And then they're on the road against the Spokane Velocity. Keep in mind, Angel Stephenson is going to bring post-game interviews coming. Final score, South Georgia Tormenta beat AV Alta 3-0. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Guys, we're here with head coach Brian Clavin. Coach, it wasn't the result you may have wanted. Despite that, the guys still played strong for 90 plus minutes. What stood out to you about their efforts and their play style tonight?
No, the effort is always there. It's a night we're very disappointed with the results in a game where we were treating it like a final. And in football and in sports, sometimes you don't make plays in the box and you get punished in the other box. That said, we don't doubt ourselves for 1 second. Our community supports us, and we know that we have to go on the road now at Naples and get a result. So 5 finals left, 1 game at a time, and rest assured that we're going to leave our life for our community, for our badge, and for AV Alta.
Now, Coach, you mentioned you guys are on the road for the next few games. What are you guys going to focus on as you prepare for the next matches?
No, grit, intensity, and making plays in the opponent's box and in our own box. We've been lacking that for a while now with this negative streak we're on, and we only know one way: to work to get out of this rut.
Coach, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but keep your head up. The game isn't over yet. Season's not over yet. You guys can only go up from here. Thank you so much for your time. Guys, head over to AV Alta FC. Stay up to date with all of the schedules, all of the scores, and don't go anywhere because coming up next, we have Sebas Cruz. Guys, we're back with Sebas Cruz. You're the standout player tonight. I mean, your speed, your play style, everything. You were on fire tonight. What was going through your head as you were making those plays? And how do you stay locked in even when the game isn't going your way?
We just appreciate the noise the fans make. That we don't really get tired. Every time we hear the energy, the vibes, everything. But at the same time, even though I had a decent game, I wouldn't say it was too great, but we got to be better. We got to be better for all the people here, for the city, for everybody, for the team, the coaches, everybody here. So we just got to be better, for sure.
Now, Sebas, you had control of the ball for a lot of the game. What were you trying to create on the field, and how was Tormenta challenging that?
I feel like they had a good low block. I feel like they were really disciplined every time we got on their side of the field, and I feel like we still created chances, but we just weren't good enough today, especially on their side of the field.
You know, Sebas, the result tonight may not have been what you wanted, but like I told Coach, you guys can only go up from here. Yeah. Guys, again, stay locked into @AV Alta FC across all social media platforms. Stay up to date with scores, stay up to date with starting 11s, and stay up to date with L28 Sports by keeping it locked into the City of Lancaster's YouTube channel @City of Lancaster. Click that notification bell and receive a notification every time a new live stream begins. I'm Angel Stephenson. This is Sebas Cruz. This has been L28 Sports. We're going to smile. We're going to wave. We're going to wish you guys a great weekend. Stay cool or stay warm. Lancaster's weather, you never know, but stay hydrated, and we'll see you guys next time. October 17th, next home game. You won't want to miss it.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirit Zone!